Hey guys, so I don't know what's going on. My thumbnail's acting up. I've been trying and trying and trying to get on here for like the last 10 minutes and it didn't work. So now I'm on and I think there's no thumbnail and that stinks, but at least I'm on. So if I don't see anybody popping up like in the next. Oh, hi James, you're there. Hello. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. Hey, Genesis. Okay, here's my weekly cleaning of the camera. So, y'all, I did a live stream. I got on here and tried to start doing it, and I forgot to make it unlisted, so that I had to go back in, cancel that one out, go back in and click. No, I had forgotten that it was already unlisted, so I had to go back in and make it live. Hey, Patricia. And because I had to cancel the other one out, it wanted to process it and then it just hung up the whole process. So finally I deleted that, got on here, but it still wouldn't let me upload a screenshot. So I don't know if there's a thumbnail at all. Did y'all see a picture of me or did it just have a blue logo that said Black and Natural in Jerusalem? What did it say? Hey Patricia, hey America KB. How are y'all doing? Hope everybody's good. I'm like a array of colors tonight. Blue pillow, blue scarf, red headscarf. I got on a sweater because Austin decided it was going to be cold again. And I'm like, what is going on? Hello, whoever's there. It did. You don't know it popped up in notification. Oh, so you didn't see the picture? Eric says hi. Let me show
Oh,
him.
don't
Oh,
show
you
me.
said don't?
No,
Why?
I didn't shower or do my hair.
I mean, you
I look
look
like a slob
complete.
today.
No, you don't. You
I
look
got
completely
half the
fine.
dinner all over
You
my
can't
shirt.
see it at all.
They can see it.
I
I'm sure
can't
they can
see
see
it.
it.
Can I show you?
This is my slobby look.
Does he look slobby, y'all?
Yeah.
At all?
Yes.
No.
I haven't done my hair. I haven't even put deodorant on today.
Ooh, they can't smell you.
My
It
goodness.
doesn't matter. I can't smell you either.
I did brush my teeth,
That's awesome.
but
You
I
look
got
fine.
stuff from dinner all over me. And
He does look more tan, doesn't he? James says you look more tan.
that's because I've been out golfing.
You see that? He's been out golfing.
I
He
did
is at
my.
home. He looks normal. Thank you, Patricia. Exactly. This is what I'm trying to say. He's all,
Whatever.
you
Turn
look
it around
perfectly
so I can
fine.
go do what I want to do.
Whoop, whoop. James says, whoop, whoop.
Woo woo. Yeah.
Turn around so you could go do what you want to do. Yes, y'all. Doesn't he? He's getting that tan. I love when his summer tan comes in because he would stay inside in the heat nonstop if he could. And I'm like, we have fought about this, y'all. Because I'm like, I refuse to stay cooped up all summer long indoors. And he's like, it's hot and I'm not going out. And I'm like, I can't wait till after 6 o'clock every night to go out. So we're still trying to figure out a solution for that because I love the summer when I can wear tank tops and shorts. And he loves the winter where he can wear sweaters and jeans. Travis gets dark. I get dark too in the summer. I love it. I love getting my layer of sun for the summer. Y'all, look at you can see my eyebrows a little bit. I'm impressed. I didn't put on any makeup today. I slept till like 11 o'clock. Don't judge me. And did not go to church today. And I think I took off the makeup I had on yesterday. Maybe I didn't. This might be leftover eyebrows from yesterday. So never mind. I was going to be happy, but they may just be leftovers. But guys, how are y'all doing? You know, my first like 3 to 5 minutes is totally rambling. What are you doing for them to grow? Nothing lately. In the past, I had been using castor oil. I did a castor oil challenge. You can see them in the video, but I mean, in my playlists, but I haven't done anything in like 2 years. So I don't really, I think that this is largely, I could be wrong, but I think that this is like part of my drawn on eyebrows that are left over from yesterday. Maybe not, but I have very, very fine, thin eyebrows. Very fine. So there's not a whole lot going on there. But when I was doing it, I had castor oil and not the Jamaican black castor oil, just regular old castor oil from the pharmacy. And I put rosemary oil in it and lavender oil in it and vitamin E. Yay, James, you got a new phone. What kind of phone did you get? What'd you get? And guys, how many of you watched Saturday Night Live? Or if you don't watch it in general, how many of you watched it last night? Last night, there was a sketch. Well, actually, Chadwick Boseman and Cardi B were on last night as the special guests. They were both hilarious. Cardi B is funny. Don't judge y'all. She's funny. I mean, you can judge, but she is funny. She makes me laugh. I do watch her Instagram little candid videos that she be shooting of herself talking, and I chuckle. I'm like, girl, you are a trip. You straight from the Bronx
My
and
face.
super ratchet, but you cute and you make me laugh. What
So now I put my face
now
on.
you put your face on?
Yeah.
Bye.
Why y'all let me do that?
He's so silly. He combed his hair, put some water in it, and he said he put his face on. Um, yeah, so she was cute and very pregnant, and came out that she was pregnant. And Chadwick Boseman was on there, and he was really funny in lots of different sketches. But the best sketch was the Black Jeopardy sketch. Who saw it? Hey, Carolyn. Now let's go back. James got a Google Pixel 2 XL. Do you like it? How do you like it? Hey, Carolina cutie. All my friends popping up on Sunday night. I have a friend day every Sunday night, 7:30 ish. We all hang out. I should have a nice drink with me. I don't have one. Should have a Sunday night drink. You saw it, America KB? Oh my gosh, was it not the most hilarious? So listen, by the time my friends were like, "Oh my gosh, Black Jeopardy," by the time they had said it, I got on there and it was done. So I just watched the rest of the episode. And I'm not really an SNL person, but I watched it last night and it was funny, just the rest of the show. But this morning, my friend had posted a link, and I went and watched it and shrieked and hollered. It was so funny. It was so funny that I posted it on my Facebook page, and my friends, like in Australia, I mean, not Australia, but in New Zealand, are like, I can't see it. I want to see it. Yes, America KB. I saw it on YouTube too. I saw it this morning. Oh, Carolyn, you look forward to our Sunday chats with me. Thank you. Y'all, that episode, that sketch, that Black Jeopardy sketch, the categories, first of all, the categories, so funny. What was them? One of them, finna. Oh, one of them was ATLL. Nah, the other one was finna. I'm finna, or something like that. Like what you finna do, something like that. And the last category is always white people. And there's another category. What's the third category? Oh, the fourth category. I can't remember. But y'all, it was so funny. James, I was cold today, man. James says I look cold. I was cold today. We have the windows open in the living room, and the high today was 62. So please don't judge me or be mad if you're someplace where it's snowing right now. But it was like in the 80s, almost 90, and now it's back down. And it was in the 40s yesterday. I don't think it got like above 50 yesterday, and that's cold. And today it's a little warmer, but we wanted to air out the house. We were cleaning and wanted to air it out, so we opened the windows. So I was like, "Burr," and I started folding laundry, and this was in the laundry, and it was nice and hot coming out of the dryer, and I was like, "Let me wrap this around my neck." So I just had it on since then. That's why I look cold. I'm not as cold now, but I did have on a blanket and this. James says, once last day before we all bake. Seriously, it's about to get hot. It's going to get hot. It's supposed to be in the 80s here this week, and I'm not mad. James says, yeah, but it is very aware of what you're doing, which is kind of weird. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, the phone. Okay. Your phone is aware of what you're doing. That kind of stuff where you get tracked and stuff, that bugs me. But tell us what it looks like, what color it is, and all that stuff. Is it big? Is it small? Carolyn says it's the same thing there in Florida. Y'all got a cold snap there too. Yeah, man. I'm like, come on now, Texas. I guess it is April. The thing about Texas that I've noticed is that in the mornings it's very cloudy, and I guess it's a weather system like south winds apparently, something like that, come in. And so it's cloudy here most mornings. That is a little bit of a bummer. Spring mornings, it's cloudy and foggy sometimes. A couple of times a week, I feel like it's foggy. So I've had to get used to that because I like a bright morning. And in the winters, when it's cold, it's bright. But at least it's warm. I don't mind. Well, in general, it's warm. It's not right now. It's warmish. But shoot. Callan says also there in Florida. Okay. That it's also kind of cold. I mean, having a cold snap. Hopefully this passes and then we get warmth. We warm up again. Y'all, we have friends over. You probably can hear them. I'm about to go out there and let you greet the family. We are babysitting some of our friends' kids tonight. They are the kids that went with Josh to his birthday party. Well, to his birthday at the movies. So, wow, congratulations, James. Officially married on Thursday. Good for you, man. Okay, here are the kids. They're the kids who went to Josh's movie date.
I get to pay, so that's $6,000.
People say hi, guys. Miss Carolyn says hello. They're playing. What are y'all playing? Life. Okay. Is anybody winning yet, or are you still explaining the
I'm
game?
winning. Obviously, I'm winning.
Technically, I'm winning since I'm the one with
As
the
you
job,
can
so I'm the only one who got paid.
Oh.
So far.
Okay.
Look
But I only get
Oh, they
six,
just started.
I
Yeah.
only have
Yeah,
60.
they're
And I don't have any money.
You don't have any money?
Why?
That's because you haven't gotten a job yet.
Well,
Yeah,
they had
I've
to buy
gotten
stuff.
one lifestyle though.
You got one lifestyle.
It seems to be hard to explain.
So this is Joseph,
Wait,
Izzy,
Josh?
and
Two
Emery.
Josh, if
Lost.
You know these two.
Josh, if we went
This
to
guy.
start
He's
career,
closing the
would
windows
you still
finally.
get me?
No, you wouldn't, actually.
Sorry is better. Somebody said, James says sorry is better, y'all.
5 people can't play soccer.
Right. That's the thing. 5 of them can't play sorry.
Okay.
So
Hey, Carla.
Izzy has.
So as y'all see, I was doing laundry
Emery, it's your turn.
earlier. Eric made this amazing dinner. Let me show y'all what he made. Is there anything left in the pots, honey?
Yeah, a little bit.
So he was gonna make chicken Alfredo, but that's all that's left of the chicken and mushrooms. It was really good. The kids tore it up, y'all. And there's the rest of the Alfredo sauce. We didn't mix it because one of the kids can't do dairy. And there was the pasta. And we had some asparagus. But we're in a house with 5 kids right now. So yeah, no. That didn't last. Oh, ooh. Eric almost knocked the picture down. You had Sonic, James? Ew. Sorry. I can't do Sonic. I just showed them your food, Eric, and James said, I had Sonic.
It's still the same.
Come on over, James. You can have some.
Come on over, James. You can have some, Eric says. Okay, I want to. Oh, this pan is really heavy. Oh, I want to make myself a coffee, or you can make me a coffee. I didn't ask you. I came out here to do it myself. Did you see?
I like how that Sunday.
I was just.
You go through this like under it.
And now you get to choose how much you pay.
I'll make you a coffee.
Thank you, honey. Yes. Oh, Carolyn says hi, Eric. And yes, hi, Valerie. And Valerie says, I know every Sunday they have good food. We do. We have good food. Oh, they're super fun. Yes, we do have good food. We don't always have a big meal on Sundays, though, huh? He cooks a lot during the week, so on Sundays we don't have a whole lot. You just said that's what happens when I don't go to church. I got energy.
However, if someone lands on here,
It's a mess,
on one
y'all.
of those blue ones,
Let me look back. Valerie says she loves asparagus. I do too. Hey, Kel. Kel, you are right. Kel said y'all stay eating. Oh, y'all stay eating good. We do. He's a good cook. I'm not mad. Y'all see my Kahlua bottle up there? Don't judge me. We do eat good. I'm not gonna lie. He's a good cook. And James, sorry is a lot of fun, but we when there's a bunch of people, we can't play it, so they're playing life, which I think is a fun game too, but it's definitely more involved. Starbucks is your ride or die, James, for dinner. They have this ham and cheese that's good at Starbucks. I like it a lot. You don't have to, I mean, if you want, oh, you're doing the light bulbs. I was gonna say, I can clean this up after I'm done.
Oh, I'm not cleaning up.
Oh. Did y'all see that? He was like, oh, I'm not cleaning
Do a little
up.
bit of that. I'm gonna fold the laundry though.
$5,000.
Oh, Kathy, thank you. What'd you say, hon?
I'm gonna fold that basket of laundry though.
Thank you. He did the laundry today, y'all. I folded one load for him, but he did the laundry. He cooked the dinner. He's making me a coffee. Ah! Kathy says, love your relationship. Not everyone has that. Come here,
No,
see?
that's true.
Mm,
It takes work, yo,
it does.
but it's worth it.
We've been wanting to pop each other sometimes.
Like this. We
We have this thing. that I like to do. I'm telling them. We have this thing that I like to do, y'all. I
Yo,
know I'm kind of weird.
She's weird, yo.
I'm kind of weird, but I don't know why I like to do this, but it's really silly. But I like to do. You know how when you see two praying mantises, how do you say it? When they're courting, and and they start to kind of go like this. You know what I'm talking about? when they do this, but it's the praying mantis that specifically like they go like this around each other's heads, right? So I don't know, like 10 years ago, honey. Was it like 10 years ago?
Honey, you started that before we were ever even
Okay,
married.
apparently before we were married, which was 15 years ago. I was just like, one day we were watching a nature show or something, and I guess I saw it, and it just struck me funny. So
And
I
she's
came
like,
up
"Do
to
it,
Eric,
do it,
and so I would be like, do it! And then I make him
There's no
go,
creamer, right?
no! You have to use milk. No, there's no creamer. I totally got distracted. He reminded me there's no creamer. He used it in the Alfredo.
No.
So anyway.
It was not before that.
Oh, really?
I used the last of it this morning in my house.
Oh, okay. So I would make him go,
So weird.
and he's been humoring me for 15 years because he'll still do it. Let me show you how it looks. Look. Turn around and face me. Turn around and face me. Turn around. So this is how it looks, y'all. You go. You have to do it. Turn around. You ready? So this is how we do it. Do it.
You see? You see what I have to
Do it. 1, 2, 3. No, that's not how it goes.
Stir the sugar before the coffee.
Hippie is so difficult. He knows he does it. He does it on command too. He tries to act like he
I
don't.
have always been resistant.
He has always been resistant, but he does it on command. I'm not gonna fuss because he's making my coffee right now.
That's
don't
right.
want-
Better leave me alone, woman.
I don't want anybody giving me lip about my kitchen either. No lip. Yes, we know
We
what you're
just
looking.
cooked for 18 people.
The
5
kids are
children.
fine.
But that's basically 18 people.
I'm watching the kids. Hold on a minute. Right? Patricia says, "Come on, Eric, do the mantis." Hold on, I have to be adult for a minute. Is everything okay over there?
No.
Is somebody upset?
Looking at the life cards.
Oh, guys, that's cheating. You can't look at the life cards under the table. Cheating.
Cheat.
Okay,
Cheat. Why
they're
do
coming out
children
now.
cheat? Children are cheaters. Stinky, dirty cheaters.
Stop it. Stop it. What on earth? Okay, you ready? Here we go. This is going to be your pen. No! Do it right. 1, 2. Come on, keep going.
No, I did it. This one. It's so bizarre.
I love it.
Why y'all put up with this woman?
You love me too.
I have to put up with it. I bought this thing that makes me put up with her, but
I bought that thing.
okay, well I bought this one. This one right here. Yeah, this one. I bought this one.
Y'all, look at his. You see the platinum on his? Look really hard. Try to find the platinum on mine, but ignore my ass.
You got a big old diamond. I don't got no diamonds. What?
I love you. Thank you for the coffee. Thanks,
You're
Tom.
welcome.
I need
Don't be sewing in my kitchen.
They already see that.
What happened?
Y'all see how frisky he is? I be in the room. They all saw my whole body jump when you smacked me on my butt. They all saw it.
I didn't know what happened.
They knew what happened. They all saw it and they understood. I'm going back to the room now with my coffee. Thank you, honey. I did out you because it was obvious. When you watch the playback, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, that was pretty obvious. Ooh.
Is it wrong to eat a brownie and ice cream in front of children that can't handle it?
Yeah, that's kind of wrong.
But I want it.
Well, they can't see. How much sugar you put in here?
Not, you're not sweet enough?
No.
You want diabetes. Here, let me put some diabetes.
He is in rare form tonight. Did y'all hear him?
Here, here's some diabetes. Powdered diabetes right here. Yep.
It is my cup from Israel James. It's my my Stars and Bucks cup from Bethlehem. And I was just going to take it in the room, but it's too full. So I started to take it now. So I have to drink it now. Hold on real quick, y'all. Whew, good. Okay, I think it's low enough to carry now. Yes, that's right, from Bethlehem, the West Bank. Now, I told our friends that I could watch the kids until 7:30, and then at 7:30 I had to go and do my live stream. So there is Eric being the grown up and staying with the kids while I disappear into the room and try not to spill my coffee. Wasn't that sweet of him to make my coffee? I haven't been able to scroll through most of you guys' comments, but y'all, that guy is a clown, and that really is basically our life, kind of in a nutshell. We definitely argue and fight, but we laugh a lot. And it's not always that noisy, but there's not always 5 kids in my house, but we can be a noisy family. So, yeah, okay. Let me scroll up and see what everybody has to say. Y'all are laughing at us. Wasn't the praying mantis awesome? It's the best. Hey, Kel. Y'all stay eating in general. I know that's right. You right, girl. And I'm glad you're not mad because, oh, feel free to adopt you. But you're about to embark upon a new life adventure, dear. And we're not adopting 2. So we can't do it. But I'm so happy for you. But we will invite anybody over who wants to come and have a meal. Folks are definitely welcome. Basically, I'm outing you, Kel, making my point that we only adopt singles. That's not true. We do adopt couples. We do. So we can take both of y'all. Okay. Let's see. The double bacon Gouda is good, James, from Starbucks. Valerie says, I haven't played life in a long time. They don't have to do the cook don't have to do the dishes. No, he won't do the dishes, but I won't either. It's Josh's night. Josh and Kalani have alternating nights. I don't do dishes. I have an 11-year-old and a 14-year-old. But I also have to then adjust my acceptance of what the kitchen looks like sometimes because of that. So they know their tasks and responsibilities, but they're not always done as fast as I want, or as they have to be done at least once a day. But I do push not having dishes during the day, but it doesn't always work. Kathy says, we're so special. You've never seen that? You're willing to look that up about the praying mantis? Look it up. They be like, and then after they, do their thing, after they copulate, the female eats the male's head off his body. Like while it's still finishing up. It's pretty brutal, man. Nature. So I'm glad we're humans. But I do the head thing because I think that is hilarious. It just struck me funny. Y'all. I had to do it. She does eat him, Kelly. She eats it. She eats the head off. Look it up. You'll find it on YouTube. Them praying mantis females are no joke. And I didn't know until a few months ago they fly. No, I found this out like a month ago. They fly, y'all. Ooh. That is a lot of sugar. I didn't tell them to put 3. Ooh, it's good though. I'm glad we had y'all laughing. Marriage is hard work. Oh, we do work at it. And thank you, Patricia, for telling him to do the mantis. Y'all see how much of a clown he is? He be cutting up. James, you just had to clean yours. What? I'm sorry. I can't remember because now it's been too long in the conversation. Y'all are laughing. Drink coffee so late in the evening you would not be able to sleep. This is decaf. I can't drink regular coffee at all, Valerie. Definitely not. Kathy says her mom drinks coffee all night. I know people like that, but I can't do it. James, you drink coffee before bed, and when you wake up, it calms you. For some people, it has that effect. It does not have that effect for me. It causes anxiety. Caffeine causes anxiety for me, but decaf, I just had to taste in my mouth for some decaf, And you're welcome, Kel. She bad. Who's bad? The praying mantis chick, right? You know a few women like that too, James. Growing up, we had a dishwasher, but didn't use it because my mother said it made her light bill high. Valerie, honey, did we have the same mother? Is your mother named Patricia? Patricia Lowry? Because that's what my mother. My mother has a dishwasher in her house to this day, and that thing. I didn't know how to use a dishwasher until I got married. When I lived with my dad and stepmom for 5 years, I learned how to use it then, but I would wash dishes, but I would more often just wash the dishes than put them in there because I couldn't figure out, I didn't know how it worked. So then I figured it out, and now like I'm like, y'all don't even know, y'all don't know. So they fuss about having to fill up the sink, and they don't do it sometimes, and I'm like, soak your dishes. This is how you gonna wash dishes. But yeah, we do have a dishwasher and we use it, but my mom still doesn't use her dishwasher to this day. Yes, Patricia, the mantis chick is bad. The praying mantis you talking about on a on Guardians of the Galaxy, or the real chick, the real actual bug chick? Because the praying mantis, the insect, the creature, they don't play them chicks. They literally eat the heads off the guy while they are having intercourse. It's a lot. My dear, once you are not a butterfly or a ladybug, I don't do insects. The idea of them crawling on me. I don't mind most bugs. Most of them I find fascinating. There's only a handful that I'm really like, ooh. Spiders, namely. Valerie says my grandmother used to fall asleep with her coffee in her hand. Ooh, Jesus. James said my grandma made us go out to the meter and read the meter. Y'all like go run up her electricity. Oh, the water meter. Okay. Kel says, when I was in middle school, my mom claimed the dishwater, the dishwasher was broken. It's still broken to this day. These were ploys to get me to hand wash all her dishes. These were ploys. And in fact, what did she do once you left though? That's the thing. Like, can it work now? My mom still, I still don't really understand her system. I don't know if she changed it once I moved out the house because we couldn't go to bed and dishes be in the sink. Like, no. But now when I visit her and I try to wash the dishes at night, I'll notice that in the morning when I come downstairs, because my mom is up before the rest of us, I'll come downstairs and there's like, a layer of dishwater in the sink sitting there. And clearly whatever was in there when she went to bed, like I come down in the middle of the night, there's some dishes in there. And I'm like, hold up. Because I remember I couldn't go to bed with dishes in the sink. And now there's dishes that she'll wash first thing in the morning. So maybe that's her logic behind it. I don't know. But I'm like, why things change? Y'all change once we get grown. What's up with that? James says, when I lived with my grandma, there was 4 of us on $800 a month. Ooh, that's hard. So reading the meter was normal. I know that's right. $800 a month and 4 kids or 4 people. Either way, that's a stretch. Kel says, but mind you, this past Christmas, she helped me get a dishwasher for her house. but hers is still broken. Okay, I gotta deliver a message. Y'all, your mom is gonna be here in 20 minutes. Okay? 20 minutes.
So that means you guys need to clean up the bedroom.
Uh,
I'm sorry. You want to do like...
how about leaving Twister out here and going and cleaning the bedrooms and then coming out to play? Let Twister be the incentive to get done with the bedroom cleaning.
All right, bedroom's done real quick and then come back and play.
When your kids go to visit friends, if you have kids, or if you had kids and now they're out of the house, do or did you require them to help clean up at the friend's house before they left? Kalani just said, can't we just clean it on our own after they leave? And I was kind of like, why don't y'all just go back there now? Because not anything on the other kids, because they would definitely do it now. But my kids will be like, we'll do it. And then that room will stay looking like a minefield blew up in there for the rest of the week. So no, y'all just clean it now. That's what I believe in. With my own kids, because I'm like, people will want you to come back if you clean up behind yourself. And other kids, excuse me, just because I think they'll get it done faster if all of them do it. There's five of them as opposed to two, because with the two of them, they'll just clean their own rooms. Or even worse, Kalani and Josh will be bickering about, he was in my room first, he was in my room too. Why doesn't he have to help me clean my room? No patience for all that. Oh, she got it for your house, Kel. Okay, your mom got the dishwasher for your house. That is funny, but hers still broken. BB says, "Hi, BB. I hope and pray to God and Jesus Christ that they send all you back." Oh, I got a cursor, y'all. All us B people to all us black people to someplace. Oh, you retracted it? You gonna stick around and be polite? Because if you're gonna say rude stuff, I'm gonna have to block you. Carla Singh says, "Yes, my children are required to clean up behind themselves at home and others' houses." Yeah, we clean what we help mess up. Right. That's what I do with my kids. Because it's polite, it's just polite. And also, I wouldn't like demand it, but I know the other kids are very willing because they're a good bunch of kids and they are very respectful and helpful. Linda says every child who lived or visited had to clean before leaving. I had a guest who brought her little dog to my house. She had to pick up his doggy doo before leaving because I don't have pets. The doggy doo in your house to happen? Yikes. Yeah, clean it all up. Y'all yum. Oh, BB, you deleted the last comment so that you could put a new comment with more craziness and then add the unpleasantness, and you put B dot lack instead of black for some reason. But you know what? I bind that evil and demonic and unpleasant word and thought in Jesus' name. And I don't receive it. And I also see that you did the same thing with white, W dot height, because you think that my filters are going to catch them or something. Thank you, Kel. That's right. You got to pray for BB. I was going to block them, but if you already reported them, they're probably going to be gone. Hold on a minute, y'all. Let me just save us all some work by putting BB in timeout. There. I had a hater.
You had a hater.
Yeah.
What do you
They
mean?
said something about praying that all the black people would go to hell because we're like dirt and that the white people are bright like the
On your
sun.
live stream?
Oh yeah. So then I had people, some other people were reporting them and they went away. And then I just decided to just block them. Because the first time I thought that they just changed their own message, but I guess somebody had reported them, so it got taken away. So then just now they popped in again, but they gone because I reported them. Because you actually have a timeout feature on live stream. What was that? Was that at them? So yes, let's pray for them. Go on ahead, y'all. Well, I guess I have to do it verbally, but I did. I said my prayer. Bless them. I don't have time for that. Did BB, was that who came on last week? It might have been who came on last week. Ciao. Anyway. Valerie says, we couldn't go to bed either with dishes in the sink. One night it was my sister's day to wash. She didn't do the dishes. Well, needless to say, we both got up out of our sleep. My parents didn't spare. Listen, I have a very clear recollection of getting snatched up out the bed and dragged down the steps to the kitchen to wash the dishes. And in I must have been in junior high school, maybe ninth grade. No, I think it was junior high school. So I was still living in New York at the time. I sure did have to get up out the bed, and it must have been like midnight or so because I used to go to bed actually before midnight when I was a kid, and I'm sure that I was already sound asleep. My bedtime was like 9ish, somewhere around there, 9ish, 10ish. So I was out like a light, but I got up and washed some dishes that night crying. Carolyn said her mom would do the same thing. And don't miss a night. Like there was one of me, so it wasn't really a missed night. Well, I had a stepsister, but I don't remember us alternating. I don't know if I did all the dishes and she did all the other housework. She'd probably be like, sure, you just don't remember because I know she did a lot. She's 6 years older than me. She did a lot. Um, but I remember doing dishes a lot. But I didn't do sweeping, mopping, vacuuming, dusting. I didn't do all that. But y'all, I remember getting up and having to get drugged down them steps to wash those dishes that night. And every night I had dishes, I think. My kids have it every other night. But if something happened and you didn't do your dishes that night, and then in the morning, I say your dishes in the sink, they're ready for you, water's in the sink, and you don't do them, you just have the whole next day's dishes again. And then you'll be back on the next night too. I feel like it's always like learning and putting structures in place. And y'all are right. I'm scrolling back a little bit. Carol is right. BB's begging for attention, needs help. Exactly. So you just got to leave it when folks are like that. Just, you'll be okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm just reading something, a message that I have from YouTube. So Patricia says, let's pray. Carolyn says, my mom would do the same thing. And Valerie says, I ran out of characters. My parents didn't spare the rod. Yeah, mine didn't play those games either. Yep. I didn't get spanked for it. I might have gotten a pop. I don't remember. But I don't know why I would have even gone to bed without doing the dishes. Maybe my stepsister and I did trade off nights because she, oh, good night, America KB. She says her sleepy time tea is doing its job. Thank you. You have a blessed night too. Maybe my stepsister and I did switch nights and I thought, or switch off on regular, evenings. And I thought it was her night because I was like scared. I didn't not do my jobs. So either I thought I was allowed to go to bed that night or something. I don't know. I don't know why, but I was a rule keeper, as I've told y'all before. So it's not like I would have gone to bed without having done them. Mama said some reason, but I was wrong because I got up out that bed and washed those dishes that night. You know what? I want my cup warmer. It's already getting a little cooler than I like. When the kids go, I am going to go out there and say bye to them and say hi to their mom. So you will travel with me once again to do that. But right now I'm getting my cup warmer. Oh, it sounds like they got done. Y'all got done with cleaning fast, huh? They are twisting it up. Wow, look at this.
This is so easy.
Good night, Cal. She's getting ready for work. Right foot in the air. This is this new twister, this 21st century twister, y'all.
Right foot in the air.
Right foot in the air. That's hilarious. That's really funny.
Oh, man.
Have y'all seen there's a modern twister? Oh, just something blocking the microwave.
What is it?
Left foot red.
I'm trying to move this so I can heat up my coffee. Yes, already. I forgot to have my coffee warmer ready in the room, so I didn't set my coffee on it. So I have to put this in the nuker.
I quit. That's it. Oh.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna scrub. To warm it back up. Hey, honey, can you unplug my coffee heater? Izzy's out. Can you unplug it from underneath the thing?
Right foot green.
Thank you.
Just put your feet down.
I'm gonna go around you, Izzy. They're spread out on the floor. Look at the kiddos.
Right hand green.
Right hand green.
Oh, that looks really comfortable.
Nice. You look like
They're cute, y'all. Remember being 14 or 10 or 8 or 11? They're so cute. Okay, guys. Now I'm plugging this in. I seriously just drag y'all around with me around the house like you're my buds that are just hanging out with me. My Sunday evening buddies. Whew. Did any of you discover any new home remedies or old school remedies? I'm telling y'all, I talked about eating the Vicks last week. I talked about that thing all week. And then guess what? I talked to my mom on Monday and was like, Ma, because I put on Facebook, let me see if it's hot enough. Nope, not hot enough yet. I posted on Facebook and was like, y'all, I heard that people used to eat Vicks when they were younger. Did y'all ever hear about this? And I was like, have any of you ever done this? And most of the people commenting on Facebook were like, yes, I used to eat Vicks. I ain't never heard nothing like that in my whole life until last week. Valerie says, love your Sunday evening live. You all have a blessed night. My bed is calling me. Six comes fast. Good night, Valerie. Have a good evening. Yeah, y'all, I hadn't ever heard of that until last week, and we had a good, rousing discussion about it here on this live stream. Whew, that's hot enough. And then yeah, my mom was like, "Yeah, I used to do it," and I was like, "Ma, I feel betrayed. Like, you ain't never tell me what." And we had Vicks when I was growing up, but she never ever tried to make me eat Vicks ever. And then she was like, I said, I feel betrayed on the one hand, but I feel really protected on the other hand because you never made me eat Vicks. So thank you, Ma. Y'all, who knew? Who knew? And then they started talking about other stuff too, and yeah, they used to rub it on you and make you eat some for good measure. And I told them what y'all have been telling me about with the bleach baths, and I told them about James and the bleach baths, and I told them about y'all hot toddies. Yeah, they were like, yeah, child. And then my mom, who is this person, went and researched and looked on the bottle. And my mom keep be holding on to stuff, you know. She looked on the bottle, and then she found an old bottle that back in the day used to say, well, it says not for ingestion, not for ingesting, but I guess she must have Googled it, so it wasn't one of her old bottles. But back in the day, it used to have on there, eat a dime size or a nickel size amount. Then they found out that it was toxic. But yes, child, folks used to eat Vicks back in the day, and it was prescribed on the bottle. Valerie says her dad gave her Vicks. I had a back cold. You're not supposed to eat Vicks. You're not. But I'm telling you, apparently they used to eat it, and it was on the bottle that you could eat it. I thought that was just like an old school remedy, but it was on the bottle, which made sense to me then why. Oh, my cousin's girlfriend said that she told her mom, or so her grandma at one point, Grandma, the bottle says you're not supposed to, excuse me, you're not supposed to eat this. And her grandma said, they lying. They lying. But now I understand because if it was actually part of like it was on the bottle that you could eat small amounts of it back in the day. You know, my mom said then they found out that camphor was toxic in the 50s. But I'm like, but all of y'all were born just barely before the 50s or maybe a little after, and y'all was still eating it, which means the old folks still were like, it ain't gonna kill you. It'll knock out your cold, knock out that thing in your lungs. They sure ate it. Alrighty, y'all. Well, it is 43 minutes in, and I just wanted to touch base with y'all, you know, for my regular Sunday night, and tell y'all about talk about Saturday Night Live, which had me hollering. And I'm glad I remembered. I wanted to tell y'all about the Vicks. Valerie says it really didn't taste that bad. I remember I didn't want to eat it. My dad gave me a big mouthful, a big spoonful of it. Bye, bye, Valerie. Yeah, I can't imagine. Anything Vaseline based, I can't imagine consuming that. Plus, it's really not good for you. I mean, it's really not something you should be consuming, Vaseline, which is what the petroleum base is what it was in. But nobody died from it, from what I know of. So, doesn't it look like my eyebrow is shaved right in here? That's how you know that makeup is still on my face. Y'all see that? Like there's a space in my eyebrow. Anyway, I have an Easter video to put up tomorrow, so you guys will get to see our Easter and Pesach. I did tell you that I would be putting it up this week, and I didn't finish editing it, but I'm finished now, and I've just been waiting to watch it, so it'll be going up tomorrow is the plan. You're welcome, Carolyn. Carolyn says, thank you for sharing some of your time with us. It's always enjoyable. I have a good time with y'all, too. Thank you. But I think I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to wrap it up. If you don't mind, if you have not done so yet, would you please thumbs up the video? Hi, Nelson77 came across my channel. Just want to say, please your content. I'm going to believe that that means you just came across my channel and you like my content, and thank you. Welcome. I am actually just about to close out this live stream, but I enjoy you. Oh, you're looking for info about Israel. Okay, so Nasan77, on my homepage, there is a link that says about, and if you click on it, it has my information, and there's an email address on there. So email me. It's my Gmail address, and you can ask me the questions that you want to ask about. Okay. It was nice talking to you, Patricia. Hey, Deidre. I'm just getting ready to get off, but welcome. Look back, click back, and watch the rest of the video, okay? Linda, have a blessed evening. Dee Dee, have a blessed evening. Or Dee He, have a blessed evening. And Nosan, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. But please, please, I'm happy to answer questions. So email me, and or if you if you don't email me, then once we're done on here, all of these comments are going to disappear. But in the back of the bottom, nothing. Okay. In the bottom of the video, not the back, but in the bottom of the video, there's going to be the option to put in messages after this part is done. Right now, this is scrolling on the side. But once I make this video, once I save the video and it's no longer live, after maybe 5 minutes, then the option to put videos in, comments in rather, on the bottom is going to come up. Okay? So put your comment there if you want, if you have questions about Israel, or if you have lengthier comments or questions rather, or want to have a conversation, then email me and I'll be happy to answer your questions there. Have a great night, Patricia. You guys take care. I love y'all. I love y'all. I'll see you next week. Hopefully my hair will be washed and I'll be able to show you a new style, not just a kind of scrunchy puff. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.